Good morning, students. Today we discuss about the lesson, the matter around us. The lesson is completed, but we discuss from first to last the matter around us. Matter around us. Matter around us. First, the state of matters. State of matters. We know there are three states of ice: solid ice, liquid water, and water vapor. Ice or water exist in three states: solid ice, liquid water, and water vapor. Next one, properties of solids, liquids, and gases. Properties of solids, liquids, and gases. Shape and volume. Shape and their volume. Suppose a pen, book, we drop the pen and our book on the floor, it does not change its shape and it occupies definite volume. Definite volume. So solid has fixed volume and fixed shape. Okay, solids. Liquids, liquid. The shape of liquid is the shape of the container which they are stored. Liquids have different volume or say different volume, but the shape of liquid is the shape of the container which they are stored. Okay, gases have neither shape nor volume, neither fixed shape nor fixed volume. Gases. Okay. Shape and volume of liquid. Shape and volume of liquid. We know different glass jars. We take different glass jars, and pour same volume of water in the all glass jars. The water occupy the glass jars. The shape of water is the shape of that glass jar. Different shape. Same volume of water has different shape in different glass jars. Okay. The gases have a different shape and fixed volume. No, gases does not have a fixed volume and fixed shape. Okay, gases a large amount of gas we compress in a small cylinder. It neither a fixed volume nor fixed shape. Gases. Compressibility. Here, compressibility. We compress the large volume of gas in a small cylinder. That is the compressibility. High compressibility matter is gas. Next to water. High compressibility matter is gas. Here, diffusion of gases. We know diffusion. Diffusion means spreading of gas or vapor molecules with air and spreading of vapor molecules or scent molecules with air from one place to another place. It is called diffusion. Spreading property of gas or vapor from one place to another place, it is called diffusion. Diffusion of gases are more than liquid. Okay, the compressibility and the diffusion of gases. Diffusion of liquids. We know, take a glass jar and filled with water. Take 100 ml of glass jar filled with water, pure water, and take 1 or 2 drops of potassium permanganate and enter into this glass jar. After some time, the color of water changes into pink color. Color of potassium permanganate is pink color. The entire water in glass jar changes into pink color. Here, the liquid drops. Pink color liquid drops, potassium permanganate drops diffuses into water. So liquid diffuses into liquids. Okay, liquid also diffuses. Solids also diffuses. Solids also has a diffusion property. Take a small crystals of 1 or 2 crystals of K2MnO4 potassium permanganate enter into solid potassium permanganate, or some crystals of solid permanganate potassium permanganate enter into the water. After some time the color of water changes into pink color. Here liquid solids also diffuse into liquids. And again you take some CuSO4 copper sulfate crystals and enter into the water, enter into the glass jar. That glass jar contains water. After some time the color of water in glass jar turns into a blue color, light blue color. So here CuSO4 crystals, solid CuSO4 crystals diffuse into water. Diffuse into water and changes the color of water. Changes the color of water is blue color. Here solids diffuse into liquids. Liquids also diffuse into liquids. Gases diffuse into atmosphere or air. What is meant by diffusion? The spreading of gas molecule, water vapor molecule, or crystal molecule from one place to another place. It is called diffusion. Here diffusion of gases. Gases has a diffusion property, more diffusion property than liquids and solids. Diffusion of liquids. Liquids diffuse into liquids. Diffusion of two gases. Take one long glass jar. Both ends are opened, long glass jar, and take 2 cartons. One carton soak into the NH3 ammonia liquid. Another carton soak into the HCl liquid. One carton soak into the ammonia liquid this side, left side, and another carton soak into the HCl liquid this side, right side, and enter into the 2 carton plex, 2 ends of the long glass jar, and fix the rubber cords at both ends of the test tube. After we observe, after some time a white dense fumes ring is formed. So here the NH3 travel longer distance. NH3 gas travel longer distance than HCl gas. This is HCl cotton. This is NH3 cotton. This is because NH3 gas is a lighter gas than HCl gas. NH3 is a lighter gas than HCl gas. The weight of NH3 N14 plus 17 grams. Weight of NH3 is 17 grams. Weight of HCl is 36.5 grams. So lighter gas travel faster. Lighter gas diffuse faster than heavier gas. Can matter change its state? Yes, matter change its state. For example, take on a mothball or naphthalene. Kalra enter into the keep into the your cloths. After few days the mothball disappear, but its smell occupy that entire birua or cloths. That solid mothball directly converted into vapor state. Another example, iodine. The brown color iodine. The solid iodine directly converted into vapor state. Brown colored vapor state. The solid substance directly converted into gaseous state. This process is known as sublimation. Here, how small are the particles of matter? the very small particle of matter, solid matter or liquid matter or particle of solid matter or liquid matter or gas matter contain a large number of very tiny particles, large number of tiny particles. How small are the particles of matter? The particles of matter are very small. One particle of solid, liquid or gas contain large number of tiny particles. These tiny particles also called molecules or atoms. Molecules. Okay, there exists space between particles. Yes, the space exists between the solid particles, liquid particles and gaseous particles also. Okay, how diffusion take place? The gas diffuses into air or atmosphere. The gas particles or vapor particles occupy the gap between the air molecules. In the potassium permanganate liquid, we add 2 or 3 drops of K2Ml potassium permanganate into glass jar containing water. That 2 or 3 drops of potassium permanganate contain so many number of tiny K2Ml particles. These particles occupy the gap between the water molecules inside the glass jar. Yes, the space between the particles, the space between the solid particles, liquid particles and gaseous particles. How diffusion take place? Okay, effect of temperature and change of state. Take some the ice cubes in a glass jar. Heat the glass jar with a spirit lamp. That ice cubes slowly converted into liquid water. The temperature at this stage, the temperature of ice cubes or liquid water is 0 degrees Celsius. That is the melting point of water. Now further heat the glass jar or water with Bunsen burner or spirit lamp. After some time, the water boils and changes into vapor state. Temperature at the state of water, the temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. So that is the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. The solid converted into or changes into liquid state. This process is known as fusion. 1 gram of any solid, it changes into liquid state. This process is also known as latent heat of fusion. The liquid state converted into gases or vapor state, it is called vaporization. The 1 gram of liquid is converted into vapor state. It is called latent heat of vaporization. Now the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Melting point of water is 0 degree Celsius. Okay, effect on temperature, change of state. Yes, solid state converted into liquid state converted into gaseous state or vapor state. Okay, solid converted into liquid, it is called fusion. Liquid converted into vapor or gaseous state is called vaporization. 1 gram of solid converted into liquid, latent heat of fusion. 1 gram of liquid converted into gaseous state or vapor state is called latent heat of vaporization. Effect of change of pressure. If you decrease the pressure of CO2 gas, solid CO2. The solid CO2 is called dry ice. If you decrease the pressure of dry ice, it directly converted into gaseous state. Solid CO2 directly converted into gaseous state. So that is the effect of pressure on dry ice. What is meant by dry ice? The solid CO2, it is called dry ice. The solid substance directly converted into vapor state. This process is known as sublimation. This process is known as sublimation. Okay, next one, evaporation. Evaporation, we know the on heating the water molecules on the surface of water evaporate and converted into vapor state. So on surface of water molecules gain a large amount of heat energy than inside the water molecule. So the surface of water molecule gain large heat energy and it converted into vapor state. This process is known as evaporation. Effect of surface area on evaporation, effect of wind speed on evaporation, effect of humidity on evaporation. If surface area increases, the evaporation also increases. If humidity is increases, the evaporation is decreases. What is meant by humidity? The amount of water vapor present in wet air or atmosphere, it is called humidity. The wind speed increases, the evaporation process also increases. Okay students, we will start the next lesson in the next class. Okay.